Race 6 on the card is a fillies and mares handicap over 1,600 metres at the 100 level. Race 6 due off at 15:40. 9 fillies and mares carded to run in race 6. Before we discuss the various runners, let's hear from Alison Wright and Garth Puller.
She's in a competitive field, and again a filly that's done nothing wrong in her previous starts, and expected to be fighting out the finish.
Drama Queen, she's been in good work at home. We worked on her legs a little bit. She had a couple of issues, but she's striding out well now, and I'm expecting a nice run from her.
Well, interesting comments coming through from Alison Wright and Garth Puller. Obviously, Preferential comes into the race, Warren, with exceptional form, and she just seems to continue to defy the handicapper. Again, one of her rivals here, Silver Magic, at the weights could have a measure, albeit that there's not much between them, but the race doesn't end there. Interesting runner for me is number 2, Third Runway, and the bookmakers have healthy respect for Glenn Cotson's runner. She's priced up 7-2, second favourite. The favourite is number 1, Preferential, 28-10, number 2, Third Runway, 7-2, number 4, Silver Magic at 4-1, and the Dennis Dreyer mare, number 7, Jacqueline, who is Jermaine Marage's first choice. Also very game, very consistent with a touch of quality. Jacqueline's at 9-2. Drama Queen, interestingly, is a double figures. Number 6, Jack's Bird at 8-1. I think number 4, Silver Magic, she's now won on the turf. She did so in a penultimate start. She looked like she was far more at home on the poly track, but she's now won on the turf. Do you think she could have the edge over Preferential this time?
I do. I certainly do, Graham. The 4 Silver Magic, 4 Emirates Fontaine Pty Limited and Mr. Rugnan, lightweight, good draw. But, you know, the comment I wrote here on the top of my computer form, a very tough race, but a good race, and I think we're going to be set for a thrilling finish, because you can certainly make a case for most of them, for most of them. Preferential doing so well, and as you keep saying, she's now up to a 93. She keeps defying the handicapper. Drawn 1, will have a lovely run in transit. It was drawn a bit deep last time. Third runway, for me, yes, an interesting runner. Quite right. I've ignored her in my first 4 selections, but I certainly haven't ignored her in my pick 6 perm. That's for sure. She's got to go in, but her last couple of runs have just put me off a little bit. That's just my personal feeling.
But she takes a massive drop in class.
Huge drop in class.
She's been competing at the very highest level. 3 runs back to Celtic Sea, then in the Mallorca Stakes behind Captain's Ransom. Admittedly a poor run, but she showed useful speed up until the closing stages. Coming back in trip, freshening her up, first running KZN. Watch out for number 2, Third Runway, because I agree with you. She's certainly not my first choice. I think Preferential, Silver Magic, I think those 2 set the standard. But I do have healthy respect for Jacqueline and Third Runway. It's a very good handicap. Only 9 runners. Fillies and mares at the 100 level over 1,600 metres. Preferential, game, consistent, continues to defy the handicapper. But maybe at the weight, Silver Magic will just have a measure. But it's going to be close. Whichever way this goes, Third Runway, Jacqueline, Jack's Bird, they've all got chances. Drama Queen, they've all got chances of upsetting the apple cart. It's a very good fillies and mares handicap.